Just going to repeat what I said. Vertically, we're always going in fourths and fifths with the string shapes. But, and of course, going with the tuning, tune, it's backwards the other way. Okay, so you go up in fourths and when you're tuning your guitar, and going down, that goes in fifth. But in string shapes, this is a string shape. This is the C string shape. It's the bottom 4 frets, or the bottom 3 notes of the C cage. There it is. The C. I call it the string shape. It's really the C1's. It's the S. It's the string 1 C pattern. I call it a C string shape. So it's the jargon that could throw us off sometimes. Like when I say unwarped, it really means P4 tuning, perfect fourth between strings. So you have, instead of, you have, and by the way, when you're playing, play it. Believe it if you see it, because when I was going up those string shapes, and I went to that A going to the E. That's, even though that went across the tuning warp, the adjusted interval wasn't until the 5th and the 6th string with that. Okay, with the E string shape going to the C string shape. That was on the 5th and the 6th. I thought that was going to happen between the 4th and the 5th from the bottom. So play it, believe it, what you're seeing. Sometimes don't try to like control it with your mind. Just stick to the patterns that we're playing. Believe it when you see it and you play it. It's right when you play it, if it sounds right. That's what happens sometimes. And that's great. It's wonderful. It's like, if you know what you're doing, it's like riding a bike. Just keep pedaling, keep balancing. You just do it automatically. It's not like I'm going to tell myself I'm going to keep my balance. You just do it. So again, going vertically in fourths, in fifths, and down vertically in fourths. But when we're going horizontally, we can either go in fourths and fifths or in caged. Okay, and we'll just take it from the fret nut here, which this is where your guitar is. My guitar has like baritone notes down here. I was kind of a baritone player, singer too, la la la. And I enjoy doing that. And occasionally in church, you'll hear me singing low. When you sing low, if you're singing low along with a song, it's okay if you're not singing too low. But if you can't sing low enough or high enough, you just sing a little harmony note in between, and that humbly. Do it humbly, you know what I'm saying, and it sounds great, sometimes. So anyway, these are the baritone notes that I've down tuned. This it's down C tuned. So here's where your fret nut is. Now we'll go up. I'll show you once in caged, and then once in fourth. Okay, so at fourth and fifth. So in caged, it would be C string shape, and then C string shape sharing the G going to the A string shape, and then the A string shape sharing the D going to sharing the sixth going to the G string shape. Okay, so in cage it's like, okay, but in fourths and fifths it would be, that's it, just 3 of them. So that was I don't even have it on this diagram. I used to do. So we went C to G to D. That's all we did. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. But if we look at where these guys are over here, if we do it in caged, okay, do it in caged, starting on that C, it would be dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. You know what I'm saying? It caged. So this diagram includes, let's not get caught up on that subject, because we've done a lot of that in the last 5-6 lessons. You know, we've done a lot of what we got here. This drawing here, the caged ladder. We've done a lot of the caged ladder, okay? And the caged ladder gives us 2 string shapes, you know, per line. And we can use the caged ladder to go up the string, C, A to G to E to D to C. But if we skip every other letter in the word cage, we go C, skip A, G, skip E, D, skip C, A. So that's how you know to go up in fifths, we go C, G, D, A, E. Okay, so we've looked at that. All right, so what we were looking at before was we got the E string here, and the subject of this, I often get off on these background subjects where we just get into it again. We're looking at the E box here, okay? I've got a different way to play it with a S1E here and then S3L, S2L. Let's just look at what that is. Again, we got our 7L shaped S3L right here. S3L right there, 7L shaped. And then we have also the S2L is right here. You know, the low brick wall there, the brick wall. I said brickyard last lesson. It's brick wall. Okay, so these are our patterns, and then we have our S4Ls, very important. 7 root 2. This is brick wall patterns. EC, GD, and then we have the big new one, S5L. Now these patterns, I mean, you can get them right here if you want to screen save or something like that, but they're available on my Facebook group page, the link down below. But what you have to do is put the URL together. It's not clickable. So I showed you how to do that on one previous lesson before. I can show you how to do that. Okay, once again, so this is what you'll see underneath. This is yesterday's you know, info description of the video. So you'll see this underneath here. Whoop. You'll see this little section here, CL there. All you got to do is take this number and put it there. All right, so I can do it because this is text. This is a text file, right? But you'll have to copy it. You'll have to copy it and do it. But you just do it once. Once you